Hi everybody. In our upcoming health and fitness wellness session, I will talk about motivation, how to get it and to maintain it. And in this video, I want to share with you my own experience and factors that have kept me highly motivated throughout my life. I went to sports, as most of you, pushed by my parents. At first it was tennis when I was 7, from which I was kicked out for not following instructions. Then it was water polo when I was 9, but I could only stand it for a year. So hard were the workouts and my teammates were much superior to me. So there I was, 11-year-old, sickly, weak and lanky, and all of my friends becoming stronger and more involved in their athletics day by day, and me losing any hope to ever catch up with them physically. My dad was the one who lighted my fire. He has always been an athlete. He taught me how to swim all strokes when I was 6. When I was 11, we were on vacation at the Black Sea, and he offered me to join him every morning for an exercise. Some jogging, pull-ups, push-ups, and a 20-minute swim in the sea. This was also a year of the Soccer World Cup in Mexico. I remember the excitement in the air, and the games we used to watch every evening, with people gathered in front of the TVs. I also remember the final, where Argentina, led by Maradona, beat Germany. The feeling of pride I felt for this glorious victory have convinced me that this should definitely be the best feeling in the world, to have a dream, to work selflessly for this dream, and to achieve it. I told my dad that I am committed to train as hard as I can to become an athlete. That summer has changed my life. I discovered my passion and found a purpose. When I was back to school in September, I remember clearly a warm and sunny day when we were walking home after school with some of my classmates. We were talking about what each of us wanted to become as an adult. To my own surprise, I told them that I wanted to become a world champion in swimming. Their derision was expected and understandable. Come on, keep on dreaming. From their point of view, they were right. It was just a dream of an inspired 11-year-old, one in many millions. I have never stopped working out since then. A group of boys of the same grade has organized spontaneously, going to the school gym for a session of pull-ups and dips every lunch break. We were supporting each other and inspiring each other. Belonging to this group was one of the most memorable moments of my life. I also practiced with the swim team in a local pool every afternoon. However, my teenage experience with competitive swimming was not very positive. By the age of 15, I was almost 185 centimeters tall, it's 6 feet 1, weighing only around 58 kilos. This is around 126 pounds. Although I was doing a good progress, I was always beaten in competitions. My dream of becoming a champion started to wither. It was not until I was 20 years old, my 3rd year in the university, studying sports and physical education, that a breakthrough in my results happened. This time being very close to the world class, which have revived my desire to reach the top. Another 4 years had passed, and I finally made it into the world's top 100 in breaststroke. This was in 1999, and I decided to dedicate the full year to make the national Ukrainian Olympic team for the Sydney 2000 Olympics. With less than a month for the Olympic trials, I became injured performing a bench press in the gym. There were 220 pounds on the bar, and I was performing 5 sets of 12 quick, powerful lifts. In the last set, I decided to do a few more reps, and on the 14th repetition, a loud crack of a tearing fabric ripped through the left part of my chest, rendering the arm powerless, and the vision of hundreds of blue sparks flying chaotically in front of my eyes. The bar fell on my chest. There was no chance to raise it or push it away by myself. Luckily, my dad was with me and lifted it. I immediately acknowledged that something serious happened. that will not allow me to participate in the upcoming trials, but hardly I knew then that it would take more than 2 years for a relatively satisfactory recovery. The 95% of my left major breast muscle was ruptured. Another world champion never to happen, neither the first nor the last one in the world. Fallen in trying. The life went on. Being an athlete, I was always fascinated by coaching. I am a curious person and absorb eagerly any new information about training methodology and sports physiology. I love sharing my knowledge and experience with kids and people around me, starting in them this urge to improve that I once felt in myself. I also love to see people improving. I became a full-time coach, slowly coming to terms with the fact that my own athletic career was over. Yes, well, I was still keeping myself in a good shape. For me, this is a lifetime habit. And when I was 35, I decided to participate in the Nicaraguan Swimming Nationals, which I won relatively easy with a few national records. At the end of 2011, I was turning 37, checking out, of curiosity, the results of a recent Pan American Masters Championship. And I noticed that I could have won my age group in my favorite race, 50 breaststroke. My wife suggested me, asked me when was the next World Masters Championship, and suggested me to get ready for it. I was still doubtful if this was possible. I started to check the Masters World Rankings during the last few years. Soon I knew the results of all my potential rivals throughout the world. I decided to go for it. This period of training for the World Masters Championship was also one of the happiest in my life. Just to think about the upcoming competitions inevitably gave me the goosebumps, filled me with energy and pride. I will participate in the biggest Masters competition of the world, and what if I... No, I prefer to avoid thinking about winning it. And that day finally came. Early June 2012 in Italy. After that, there were many excellent swims, one of which was a second place in the Central American Regular Championship in Panama. In addition, there was another gold in the World Masters Championship in Canada in 2014.
¿Sí? Pienso que ya está el cansancio. Andreita. ¡Duro, Andrei!
Chercher les biornes au fond de l'eau, au départ il y en a pas. Les biornes au fond de l'eau, il y en a pas. Un peu profond.
The life finally gifted me what I aspired for so long. I became a world champion. Not a regular one, but Masters. For me, this achievement is even more valuable than if I had won a regular one when I was young. Master swimming is different. You race to another age group as you become older, every 5 years, and this keeps up your desire to always be in your best shape, maintaining it for as long as possible. There are world records registered for every age group, and this is my another goal, not achieved yet. So as you can see, regardless of my age, I am always motivated and have a purpose. Thank you for watching this. I will see you on Wednesday. Welcome to the gym. I have organized this gym 7 years ago. Well, now it's full with equipment. You can do any kind of exercise in the gym. I have the parallel bars for the dips, leg extension machine, some benches, the stand for the bench press, stand for the squats, Hercules adapted to the wall, which was cut and then screwed to the wall. Full set of Olympic bar, full set of barbells from 3 to 50 pounds. And this one I use for the deadlifts. High bar with the pull-ups. So I have everything here. And when I clean all the benches, when I move them to the side, my wife uses the gym for dance practice. That's why we have this speaker. See it. I would like to show you my home sports glory museum. The most memorable medals, international medals, one here, one internationally as a Nicaraguan citizen. The first one is Central American first place in CAMEX 2012, Central American regular championship, not Masters. Then the other one is first place in Italy, my first World Masters Championship medal, first place. Then this was 2012, 2013, started with the third place in Central American Games, regular, in San Jose, third place. Pan American Masters Champion, gold medal in Sarasota. And third place of the regular Central American and Caribbean Champion in San Jose. And also I participated in European Masters Championship in Eindhoven, winning gold, silver and 2 bronze. 2014 was also a very fruitful year with the Central American Regular Championship, second place, and 2 medals from the Masters World Championship in Canada, gold and bronze. 2017 in Budapest, Masters World Championship, a silver. And in Gwangju last year, 2 silver and a 4th place. There are some plates by the Federation as the best swimmer of 2012 and 2014, and trophies awarded by the Nicaraguan Journalists Association. They organize an annual gala where they invite the best sports personalities from Nicaragua of the year. So this is it. See you on Wednesday.